welcome to Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. I'm your host, Dr. Jimmy Steger, and this week we're headed south. That's right, south to Florida on a fallow deer hunt. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hunt some Monster Trophy fallow deer in North Florida. Get ready, it's gonna be an exciting show. Don't you run off. 1, 2, 3, bam! Hunting whitetails is not a part-time sport for us. We don't just do this to say we killed another big buck or to brag to anyone. We hunt whitetails because it's our passion. It's in our bones. It's in our blood. We eat, sleep, and breathe whitetail hunting 12 months out of the year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Not just any whitetail, the biggest whitetails in the country. This is Monster Trophy Whitetails. Hello and welcome to Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. I'm your host, Dr. Jimmy Steger. This week we're in North Florida at Gum Creek Ranch, hunting some Monster Trophy fallow deer. Get ready. Okay, we're fixing to go out for an afternoon hunt, and we're here with our guide, Pat. Pat's going to show us a little bit about where we're going today. Pat, show us where we're at here on the map.
We're located right here at the camp, and we're going to be going from the camp into this particular section right in here.
Okay.
And work these trails back through here and come up on a nice fallow buck and take care of a little business.
Hopefully. We'll see. Well, we're out here for an afternoon hunt, first day hunting the Gum Creek Preserve. Great facility. Now we're hunting fallow deer today. Remember, Monster Trophy fallow deer. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a rye patch in front of us and some thickets in front of us to the right and to the left and behind us. So they say these bucks like to come in late in the afternoon right before dark and feed along the edge. So we're going to sit tight, see what happens. It's raining, so you can hear it raining a little bit, so we're going to sit tight. Hopefully a big fallow deer come in here. That's what we're after. Get ready. We got a young fallow doe out here. It's coming in the edge of the field. That's a good sign. We got some whitetail out here on the edge, but that young fallow doe's out here. We're gonna sit tight and see. Maybe some of these bucks come out here and edge this field a little bit. So we're gonna sit tight. Let's see what happens. Now we sat in that patch for quite a while and saw a few deer, but not what we was interested in. And our guide, Pat, moved us over to a different location. We set up overlooking this other field. Great location. We started seeing some deer activity. We're overlooking we're kind of in the middle of this, we're in this big tree house in the middle of this pines are everywhere up here. And there's a big rye field in front of us. And then pines all around us, so we're sitting in a position where we can see 360. But Pat, my guide, told me he really wants us to focus on what's in front of us over here. And hopefully some of these fallow deer will come out this afternoon to feed. Here comes one. There's a spotted fallow. That's pretty. Now this was a nice fallow deer that came in, but wasn't what we was looking for. And then we looked down a little bit further here, about 100 yards, and look at these pretty axis deer. They started coming in. Man, if we'd only been axis hunting, I believe we could have been on one quick. These are pretty deer. Yeah, what a beautiful sight. If you want to hunt some exotics, this place is awesome. What a great place to come. There's a couple of does coming in through the trees there. There's a couple of white-tailed does. There's a couple of them coming in. These tree lines coming through this field. There's a couple of nice fallows over there about 250 yards off, feeding them pines. I don't believe they're gonna come out though. They're hang tight just into that thicket. I don't believe they're gonna come near us. Now we're sitting in this location for a couple hours, and off to the back side in this thicket, about 200 yards away, we started seeing some nice fallow bucks, but they wouldn't come out in this field and feed where the rest of them were. They stayed back up against that edge wood line, and later on just faded right on into the woods, close to dark. Okay folks, if you're interested in a superior line of hunting gear, Keys Hunting Gear is what we use. They've got a tremendous line of products. They got the tree locker, they've got the packs, they've got the bow packs, they got all types of gear for you avid outdoor enthusiasts. If you're interested in ordering a superior line of packs, which is what we use on our show each week, filming these big monster trophy whitetail, make sure you call Jeff Keys and order yours today. Okay, we're here today with the owners of Gum Creek Ranch, Mr. Al Biston and Smitty. And gentlemen, I'd like to tell you so much. Thank you for allowing me to come out and hunt with you this week. It's a great opportunity. I'd like for you to tell the viewers here a little bit about your place and what makes this place so unique.
Okay. Well, I think one of the biggest things that's unique is we're right in the middle of the best hunting area in I figure the southeast. We're just a little bit south of the Georgia line. We're kind of centrally located in the middle of the Florida Panhandle, and we've been fortunate enough to be able to raise some real quality animals up here.
We got to stand up in this different stand location. Great stand, right out in the middle of these pines. And in front of us is a big thicket. Right now we got a bunch of whitetail coming out here feeding. I don't see any fallow yet, so hopefully some will come in soon. About 350 yards off, there's a couple of fallow bucks and some does. They just went across this green field. There's a couple of black buck coming out of this pine thicket over here, coming across. Look like they're gonna make their way across to that green field down there. We've been sitting in this stand about 3 or 4 hours. We just saw a fallow buck come across that field. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some stalking. I'm gonna get on the edge of some of these ridges, go down the edge of these pines, and go do some glassing. That's what I like to do. Got a watering hole here. I think this is probably a good place for these deer to come in and get some water. This might be a good afternoon place. And this type of terrain, which is flat, a lot like the Alabama hunting with these pines, you can get out there and really get after it. So we started walking along the side of these fields, going through some of these thickets, looking for some of these fallow deer. I love these big fields. You come out on the side of these fields, you just glass for 300 or 400 yards. You gotta come out here and get on the edge of them and glass, because these bucks can be way across over there on the other side. But them fallow deer that just took off across there, they're gone.
Don't forget to check out our website, teammtw.com. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.
Okay, for this week's nutrition tip of the week, we're going to talk a little bit about healthy brain function. A lot of people in this country have problems with the brain. Okay, we all know somebody that's got problems with that, whether it be dementia, Alzheimer's, they can't remember anymore, or if you have a child that's ADD or ADHD, bipolar. This particular product was designed to help support healthy brain functions. It's called pro-phosphatidylserine. It is a missing fatty acid that a lot of people don't get in their normal diet because they're not eating correctly. This particular product will put the correct fatty acids in the brain so your body will start to function at a higher level. If you're having problems with your children, having problems with someone in your family that's getting older, starting to lose their memory, this particular product will help support healthy brain function. Call and order your pro-phosphatidylserine today. Simply take 3 of these a day. In some cases, you'll only need 2. And get started on a healthier brain function today. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back to the show. In case you're just now joining us, Dr. Seeger is out on a fallow deer hunt. Believe it or not, he's hunting fallow deer and not whitetail. Anyway, we're in northern Florida at Gum Creek Ranch. Let's get right back to the action.
Okay, we're getting ready for early morning hunt up here at Gum Creek Ranch, North Florida. Hunting some big fallow deer. That's right, fallow deer. For those of you just not joining the show, we're out for our 3rd day hunt. Haven't seen what we're after yet. There's some big bucks up here, so let's get right to the action. Okay, we're up here at Gum Creek Ranch. We've been hunting a couple days now, and yesterday it was rained all afternoon. And so we're out early morning. It's dropped. The temperature is really cold. It's about 45, 50, especially being in Florida. And it looks like it's going to be a good morning, so we're set up in the blind that we're in the day before. Great location. I just think it's a matter of time. We're going to get on one of these big bucks. There's a nice spotted fallow out here. He's a young buck, though. He's probably 3. He's too young. He's got some palmation going on, but not what we're after. We want a big, wide, tall, palmated fallow buck. And they said there's some out here. It's just a matter of finding them. You know, this is a good stand, and obviously we had some young fellas out here, but look at this. Anybody interested in hunting black buck, these are a phenomenal animal, very hard to kill unless you're in a stand being quiet like this. These are some beautiful deer, so if you're interested in black buck, this place has definitely got some beautiful animals. That's awesome. We've been out here hunting 3 and 4 days. All of a sudden, we got a smoking shooter buck come in. That is what we've been looking for. That is a great fallow deer. Well, we're sitting out here. We've been out here about 30, 40 minutes. These animals are starting to roll in. And there's a definite shooter. It's already in our fields, what we've been looking for the last 4 days. This is a beautiful, beautiful white spotted fallow. We try to get on him when the opportunity presents itself. It looks like a great shooter. We're gonna try to get on this buck because they're so far in view. I ain't seen nothing like that up here, so that's what we're hunting. That is a monster trophy fallow deer. Try to make this happen, get on this big boy. Welcome back to the show. In case you're just now joining us, we're up in North Florida at Gum Creek Ranch hunting monster trophy fallow deer. That's right, we're fallow deer hunting this week, so let's get right back to the action. Try to make this happen, get on this big boy. Oh my God. Unbelievable. What a smoking buck. That's my first fallow deer, first exotic ever. Mac Daddy is down. We're up at Gum Creek Ranch hunting fallow deer. We went hunting for 4 days trying to find a shooter. Beautiful property, great place to hunt. And that is a smoking fallow. I can't wait to get my hands on him. Alright, showtime is over. That is a smoking fallow deer, my first exotic. Can't wait to go see him. Let's go. Look at this. Wow. Man, what a beauty. Look at this fallow deer. Unbelievable. This is what it's all about. We're up here at Gum Creek Ranch hunting monster trophy fallow deer. Yes, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've been after. We've been up here hunting 4 days trying to find a trophy. This is what you call a trophy. Look at the paddles on him. Okay, you judge or gauge a fallow deer by these points here and the width of the top here, which is the paddle. And he's got a kicker off the back side here, okay, which is pretty rare, unique. He's white, spotted, and that's what we're looking for. They got some beautiful deer up here, all types of species, but we was hunting big fallow deer this week. So this is what it's all about. Right here at Gum Creek Ranch, North Florida, hunting exotics. So if you're interested in booking a hunt with these guys, give them a call, pick up the phone, call Smitty, tell them you too want to book a hunt and come hunt these exotics. There's no sense in traveling anywhere else if you want nice, big, exotic deer. They got whitetail, they got black buck, they got everything you can imagine up here. And as you can see, fallow deer.
Jimmy's hunting fallow deer pro. I'm a country girl and I'm gonna hunt a black buck with my hands. Watch this. See? Everybody.